Now, most of the year, from January to where we are at this point in time as we get into May, there has been a number of people saying that the Youth Livelihood Program would be shifted from the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development to State House. A number of people had questions about this. How is this going to work? What exactly happened for it to be shifted? But to bring clarity to this matter, I am joined by Mr. Paul Onapa. He is the National Program Manager of the Youth Livelihood Program. Welcome to NTV at 1.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Yeah. Getting straight into it, to inform one who's watching and has actually perhaps also been misinformed about this, where does the Youth Livelihood Program lie at this point in time?
Thank you very much. The Youth Livelihood Program is implemented by the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, and that is exactly its home. It has been its home since we started in financial 2013-14, and at least for the near future.
Okay, but one of the things that was also raised was apparently this directive coming in from the cabinet had something to do with the management of funds. And from the Auditor General report that was released this year actually, there was something about the funds and what had been returned. Can we talk about the funds within the program?
First of all, to clarify that there has been no cabinet directive transferring the Youth Livelihood Program from the Ministry of Gender. As I have noted that the program is implemented by the ministry, and already the Ministry of Finance has allocated resources for its implementation and next financial year. What happened in cabinet is that cabinet sat and approved new guidelines for the implementation of the program to strengthen our performance, to maximize on the benefits. And this relates to issues of reducing the group size to 5 people, disbursing funds directly, increasing institutional support for local governments, and a lot of other things, and also refocusing on enterprises made. So that is the clarification that I would like to give in regard to the implementation of the program.
Okay, and still with the implementation of the program, could you speak about the mismanagement of the funds?
There has not been a mismanagement of the funds as indicated. Yes, there are challenges that we have encountered, and these challenges relate to various things. Internal group challenges, there are challenges in terms of adherence to guidelines at the local level, there are challenges in relation to natural calamities. So if you put it broadly, that mismanagement, that one we dispute, because that has not happened.
Okay, yeah. And what about the revolving of the funds from the eligible groups?
The revolving is happening. Youth Livelihood Program is a revolving fund, and funds which are recovered are revolved back to the local governments to finance new projects. And indeed, since we started, we have revolved 9.2 billion back to the respective local governments to finance new projects. And this also to note for you is that the recovery of funds under the Youth Livelihood Program is very commendable. Our weekly recoveries average 150 to 200 million, which gives us an average annual recovery rate of 70%, which is very, very high compared to many financial institutions. And cumulatively, we have recovered 26 billion. Okay. So that is a good performance.
So from what the Auditor General's report was saying, that being the delay within the revolving funds, you do not agree with this, or do you believe that it could be better? Could it be done faster?
There is no delay in revolving of the funds. We finance projects as they are submitted by the local governments. So it is not that we keep the funds and then just delay. No, this is an ongoing process. So even as I speak, we are already finalizing a schedule to disburse funds under the revolving arrangement to the respective local government. So this is a continuous process that happens.
Okay, thank you so much. I have been joined by Mr. Paul Onapa. He is from the Youth Livelihood Program, the National Program Manager. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon, and I believe that a number of people have now found and listened to the clarity there. The Youth Livelihood Program is still within the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development.
Very, very correct.
Thank you so much. We're now going to take a short break, but NTV at 1 continues shortly. Do stay with us.